Fundamental 37, be process-oriented. This fundamental really emphasizes the importance of developing highly effective, repeatable, robust processes so that we can meet and exceed our customer expectations. I want to tell you a story that I was involved with along these lines. Before I joined Famous, I was in a sourcing position for a long time at a manufacturing company. And this story goes back about 20 years. We had a very well-developed process for selecting suppliers. And when I was reflecting on this fundamental, I was thinking about a trip I took about 20 years ago. It was a business trip to China to try to find suppliers for a certain component that we needed for our company. And I was taking the trip with a couple of people that had never traveled outside the United States, and they had a lot of anxiety about traveling to China. They had a lot of uncertainty about our success with this trip, but we followed our process. We went through our typical methodology, and we went and visited 4 or 5 companies in China. And there was one company that really stood out. You know, our fundamental talks about how world-class companies develop these robust processes. And on that trip, we found a world-class company. And the way we could tell it is as we evaluated and assessed their capabilities, everywhere we turned, we saw strong processes. You know, it started in their order management department, engineering, quality, manufacturing. It seemed like every group of people we talked to, every part of their operation we observed, we saw strong processes. And as you would expect, we selected that supplier, started to do business with them, and then years down the road, they were one of the best suppliers for our entire company, and they demonstrated that through very, very strong results. Their quality, their delivery was exceptional. And I'd say some of the key things that we observed is the guidelines or work instructions that they had for these processes were clearly described. People understood them. The associates were trained. They knew what they were expected to do, and they were able to do it successfully every time. The processes delivered results, both the quality of the product and the on-time performance. And it was just a really great experience. And again, we had a process that we used to select suppliers, and then we found a company that also had extremely strong processes that ended up serving our company very well. So this week, as we're focused on this fundamental, I would just encourage all of us to think about our company, our business, and where do we have opportunities to further strengthen our processes so that we can meet and exceed our customer expectations with every order that we receive. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great week.